guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. I'm so happy you're here today because this video involves you guys. Well, every video kind of involves you guys, but this guy is like all about y'all. So I asked you guys on Instagram questions, which if you don't follow me on Instagram, here's my Instagram handle. Be sure and check that out and give me a follow. You're only getting half the story if you're just watching my YouTube channel. Isn't that what they say on Drag Race? No, I probably made that up. Cool. But I asked you guys on Instagram stories with questions and said, okay, name some products that you guys tried out and you hated. Like it did not work at all for you. And I'm going to go buy those products and I'm going to try them and tell you guys what I think about them. I had quite a few products that were mentioned like 3 and 4 times. So I'm like, that's so crazy because you guys can't see each other's responses. So it's like, ooh. Also, I had a lot of you guys' products that you didn't like already, but I had already tried them out in videos. So I wanted to go to Ulta. That's where I went. I stopped by Ulta. My stomach is growling. Oh, she's hungry. She's gonna pop off after this video. Woo! Went to Ulta and I picked up tons of new products that I haven't used before so I could try it out and give my first impressions on things that you hate. So that's what today's video is. I hope you guys are excited for it. This is a new video. I've never done it before. I'm also not the creator of this video. A lot of people have done it. So shout out to them and all the people who have done this video. You're awesome. All right, let's jump right in today's video. I got my clips in, girl, to hold the hair back. By the way, my hair is at a super awkward length and that's about to come to an end, so hang tight. All right, the first product, okay, actually this one product that I used, you guys said a Catrice primer, but I looked all over Ulta and I couldn't find it. So I ended up with the Tatcha Silk Canvas. 3 or 4 people said this and I was Shakira. No one specifically said why they didn't like this, but so many people said it doesn't work for their skin. Now, this is a heavier product, is a heavier moisturizing product. After using it time after time, I don't think this product necessarily is a pore miracle worker. I don't, but I think it's super hydrating and for me, it makes my skin look really fresh and hydrated. So I do enjoy this, no doubt, but I don't think it's like a miracle worker with the pores. All right, we have our first product on. I'm pretty pumped for the next product because I've never tried it before. I'm gonna set my mirror up. Some of you are like, is that Hello Kitty? It's Hello Kitty. It is. All right, here's my skin close up and in actionos. Okay, we have 2 foundations. I'm gonna split my face and I'm gonna try a foundation on each because we had 2 foundations that were mentioned several times. I just had to try them both. They are the, I just threw that one. This is Florence by Millie Bobby Brown. She's the kiddo from Stranger Things and she's working on a lot of other great things. She was also in Godzilla. This is the Urban Decay Stay Naked. This came out last year, so it's not necessarily like new or anything like that, but I'm looking for my M6 brush. It's not new or anything, but I never tried it, so it's new to this channel. Okay, I'm gonna use these little brushes since I'm doing half my face. It'll be easy to move the product around. This says use 1 to 2 pumps. Blend in with your fingertips. What? I think I'm gonna use it actually without a brush, although I don't want to, I'm going to. So I picked it up today. I picked up this shade, LM070. That looks pretty good. And then for Urban Decay, I have the shade 50WY. This looks like it's gonna be a little dark for me, but like the PR package was like, pick your shade online. And I was like, okay. And here we are. Oh, it just skeeted everywhere. Okay. Ooh, this isn't too dark. I did pretty good online. Go me, go me. Okay, let's try it out. This one's super golden. God, I hope the colors are similar so my face is the same color today. I'm going out tonight to eat with everybody, so this is it. I'm wearing your hated makeup out. Okay, so I'm just blending this in. And you know what? It's pretty medium coverage. I honestly think with this one, it says Stay Naked, but if I put a whole nother layer, I think we could be full coverage with this foundation. So far, I actually am liking it. It's like not too dewy. See, you gotta get all that. Ooh. Girl. The side of my face is so hairy, I'm gonna like shape the whole thing off. Me and my dramatics. I think you can tell a big difference and I like the look of the foundation. It looks pretty good. I'm just adding a little more so she can get a little more coverage through here, but I like the foundation. I'm sorry guys, I like it. Okay, this one says use with your fingers specifically, so I'm gonna go ahead and try this one out. This is me back in high school. Oh yeah. Oh my God, it smells so nasty. Am I crazy? I don't know, I think it does stink. Does anyone else have that problem? Is that just me? That's probably just me. It has a scent to it that I don't like. Okay, so this one is kind of like a BB cream. I put too much, a little bit. It's very liquidy, so a little bit kind of a little goes a long way. Maybe I should have just used a brush. But I get it. If you're like in the morning in a hurry, you can just kind of whoop. Yeah, it stinks. This doesn't smell good. It has a scent to it. It's not strong, but rubbing it on your face, you definitely smell the scent, and it's not delightful. I got finger streaks everywhere, so I'm going to have to go in with a little brush and help myself. Well, off the bat, the smell is a little bit of a turn off, so you guys might be onto something with that. But I think it looks okay on my skin. It's just like a light, really light CC cream almost. Actually, it'd be a BB, not a color correction. Go ahead and clean my hands. If I had to pick between the two, for my preference, I do like the Naked. I will put in the description box, I normally do that, how they wore, and kind of tell you if they wore horribly, if they wore great. I'll let you know. But we'll move on to concealer. I picked up, you guys, a person said it's the foundation concealer was terrible for them, so, or they said they didn't like it. I may be being dramatic. They said it was terrible. But I picked up the concealer since they picked that. I got it in FO15, and oh, look at that. I thought it was going to be a little doe foot that pulls out, kind of like the milk one. Oh, shoot, I think I got it too light. Why do I always do this, guys? I like the metal cap on it. It's nice and cooling. Kind of reminds me of the Huda one. But girl, if this plays me on the coverage, I might not be living for it. So I'm just gonna use this little brush. I have stars everywhere from my last look. Since the foundation was super light coverage, I'm gonna go ahead and assume that this one's not gonna be too intense. It's actually like, it's not blending in, and this is with the urban side, but it's not blending in that well. I actually don't like the concealer at all. It looks a little bit patchy, like it's not blending in very well. And you can see just loads of darkness right through it. Like I don't like it at all. Maybe I'm being hypercritical because you guys already told me you don't like it, but literally I have redness like for some reason right there a little bit. And I just put concealer on it and like nothing. I can tell my under eye is just a little bit brightened, and maybe that's what this concealer job is. It's just to brighten a little bit, but girl, it's just not for me. I can do the lighter makeup life. You know, I don't have to be full coverage all the time. The foundation's okay. It's not that bad. I don't live for it. I do choose the urban one over it, but it's not that bad. The concealer is just a no for me. So first product to really not work out is the concealer. All right, next. Oh my God, so many people told me they didn't like this powder, and I've never even tried it out before. So I was like, oh my God, I was so hoping they would have it because I was like, now I gotta try it out and see what the tea is. But this is the Hydra Mist Set and Refresh Powder, and it is by Becca. So here we go. Keep me closed to keep me cool. Wait, did I read that right? Keep me closed to keep me cool. That's what it says. Okay, I opened it. It's so bright, you guys can't even tell. It's like a net, and the powder kind of sits on top. I think I'm gonna have to wash my face and start over for tonight, so I'm just all in here. So I'm gonna put some on a small, it is so cold. That is so weird to me. It's like really cold. Oh my God. Very interesting texture that you'll feel on your skin. Feels good, I'm not gonna lie. The powder, it feels really good. It smells good. Like it's a very soft scent, barely any scent. Very mattifying. It doesn't have any dewiness to it. I've never put on a powder that like feels intensely cold as soon as you put it on your face. I wish everybody could try this with me right now so we could all be like together. Okay, so far, like, I don't hate the powder so far. My face is like super, super, super matte with it, which is interesting. And I don't notice that it did any brightening to my under eye if I had two complaints, you know? Like the Laura Mercier one, I feel like my under eye looks super snatched and like super bright with it. And I think my under eye looks just like the rest of my face. And you guys saw how light that concealer I put on was. So it's just like everything looks the same. And I have loads of darkness showing through. Part of that's the concealer problem, but setting powder can help brighten that a little bit, and in this case this one did not. But as far as the look of it, like all over my face, I don't mind it. I'm super matte, but I like the way it looked. But I will comment down below how it kind of wore tonight. Unless I have to start my makeup over, unless this gets real ugly. All right, let's move on, shall we? Specifically, the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Bronzer was mentioned, so I have it here. I've actually used this one quite a bit. This was the product that I just didn't have a new bronzer. Honestly, there was only 2 bronzers mentioned. There was a NYX one, but NYX has 82 million bronzers, so I didn't know which one they were talking about. And then this one, they got specific, so I was like, I'm gonna have to go with this one. But this one is the milk chocolate one, and they said they didn't like it. But I'll be honest, I like this one a lot. So it just goes to show you, just because I don't like something doesn't mean it won't work for you. And just because you don't like something doesn't mean it's not great, you know? It's just like we all have different preferences, and that's what makes us all so special. So yeah, this one's great for me. Also, I want to say this, in my last drugstore video, I put bronzer on my forehead, and there was like this massive patch of bronzer in my hairline, and I missed it. And in editing, I just stared at it forever and was just like, you done messed up. It looks bad. And I just knew I was getting read to filth in the comments, and sure enough, everybody's like, so like your forehead just needs to be blended? And I'm like, yeah, I know. I know. I see it, and I hate myself for it. I really do. Don't worry. If you ever think I don't hate myself, yeah. Okay? I'm not supposed to make those mistakes, you know, but hey, I'm human. See, I think it just looks like a really pretty soft bronzer, but again, we all have different opinions. Alrighty, the next product is the blush, which I've never tried this one. This is the Butter Blush from Physicians Formula, and you guys said they were hunky chunky, so hunky chunky, here she is. Okay, she's very shimmery, which makes me a little nervous. If I get too much shimmer around the pore areas, it tends to emphasize those pores. So it just makes me nervous, you know. I'm gonna take this big old brush and get some on there. Okay, here we go. Ooh, it's like super intense shiny. But I don't think it's hunky chunky. You know, like the shimmer, and it seems to be pretty fine grained to me. Oh, this one's super warm. But see, it's just a little bit too shimmery for me. Actually, I don't know. I kind of like it. Like, I don't hate it. The shimmer is not too much. Will this be my go-to blush? It won't, because I tend to steer a little bit more towards a matte blush. But it doesn't look bad. So I don't hate it, actually. It wasn't that hunky chunky, but I feel you, girl. If you say it was hunky chunky, I believe you, you know? But not too bad. For brow pencils, the Essence brow pencil was mentioned, so here goes. I also got the Lancome Lancome Brow Gel that you guys said you didn't like. We have 2 brow products today. All right, here goes. This one looks like it's been used. That's awesome. I'm just gonna dive right in with my used brow pencil that I just bought. It is a little waxy and less pigmented, but I've tried ones from the drugstore that are way worse. So it's just like way too waxy. Would I use it again? No. It's way too much wax. But I've used worse. So this isn't like the craziest, waxiest brow pencil ever, but you can tell right through here it looks wet and kind of sticky. I don't really like that look. All right, so we're gonna do this brow over here, and then I'm gonna try out that brow gel and see. It's like one of those brow gels that are tinted and like supposed to give you some volume, I think. This bad boy, I don't know if you can tell, it's like ripping out my brow hairs as well. I have like 3 brow hairs on there, so I need every single brow hair. Boo-boo. Don't. Guys, the cat is so vocal. Boo-boo. Okay, we have our brows on. Now I'm gonna try out this product right here, and we're gonna see what the tea is. I bought it in shade number 2. They only had 2 shades available, and so I just said, okay, well, I'll go with this one. So this is shade number 2. Do you guys see it's supposed to have like tint to it? Very tinted. I feel like it's lifting my brows quite a bit. Like, those look really lifted. However, it's a lot of tint. But I do feel like it is adding volume. You just have to be careful with it. Oh, it's messy, 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 messy. You gotta be careful, really light-handed. Okay, so I'm just gonna try to wipe some of that away. I think the key is to be just like super soft-handed with it so you're not pressing down and so the pigment doesn't really touch your skin. All right, I'm gonna clean up a little bit before we move on with a little bit of concealer. I think my brows look, I don't know, a little bit off today because I didn't use my normal products, but I'm not obsessed with either product. I really don't care for the brow pencil, unfortunately, and I probably wouldn't use the Lancome brow product. It's not terrible, but it's a little heavy pigmented and a little messy for me, but I don't hate it, but I probably wouldn't be my go-to. I'm gonna stick to my clear brow gel. All right, now we're gonna do eyeshadow. So there were only like 2 palettes mentioned. It was the Laura Mercier Nudes palette, which I couldn't find that today because I don't have that at Ulta. But then some people said that Too Faced, just like all their palettes, have not worked for them. So I figured I'd try out a couple of their new palettes. Now, Too Faced eyeshadow palettes have been a little bit hit and miss. Sometimes it is more of like a cool, showy packaging moment and not so much a formula moment with them. So, but I'm gonna try these out. These are, I think, their newest palettes. I could be wrong, but I think they are really new for Too Faced. So I'm like, what look am I about to do? My last look was crazy, so I'm gonna settle it down a little bit today. I'm gonna go in with Gingerbread Latte to get us started. This is a matte brown. It's a little taupey. And I'm using an R39 brush to get us started. I'm gonna come back to highlighter in just a second because I just realized the one that I was supposed to pick up at Ulta, it was by Catrice. I couldn't find Catrice at Ulta. Did they never sell Catrice? Did I make that up? It said the stick one wasn't any good, but I couldn't find it. So I forgot that I couldn't find that and I needed to find a backup. I'm going to deepen it up with the Spice palette. I'm going to go into Gingerbread Glam, which is a little bit of a deeper matte brown. I kind of have an idea for the look I want to do today. These mattes are blending out pretty heavenly, I'm not going to lie. I have had some hits with Too Faced palettes, but I've also had some misses, but I think these are not too bad, you know? Like, yeah, but I hear you. I hear you. We also haven't gotten into the shimmers yet, so you just don't know. Okay, now I'm gonna go into Sugar Daddy, which is a light pink. It almost looks white, but it is a lighter baby pink. And I'm just gonna press. Seems to have some pigment. This is the first time I've ever used these, by the way. So this is all new. I like this color. It does take a lot of layers to build it up, so just a heads up with this one. It is pigmented, but if you really want the light pink color to show, you're really gonna have to build up some color. Y'all. So now I'm gonna go back in with Gingerbread Glam and just soften the edge. Okay, now I'm gonna take Frostbite. This seems like a pearlescent color that's like a topper. I'll be honest, it swatches and it looks like crap. So I'm gonna go in with a color that's swatching like caca, and I wanted to apply it kind of on the lid, but now I'm nervous, but hey, we're gonna try it out. God bless. All right, I dampened it a little. Like nothing's coming off. Okay. Let me try again. I'm damping it. I'm digging into the color. You know what? It's like little sparkles are coming off, but it kind of just looks like I have eyeshadow fall out instead of it being like a look. Okay, that color is doing nothing. So Frostbite is a little floppy. So we're gonna go in with Lick the Spoon. That's a cute name. And just hit that in the inner corner. I wanted to do like a glittery moment kind of, but it's not really working. I'm also gonna take Lick the Spoon and hit my brow bone with. Okay, looks pretty good. Now for mascara. You guys said the BFF mascara from ColourPop was a flop. So we gotta give these lashes the curl that they deserve. Guys, I'm so hungry. I'm about to go get some chips and guac. I eat entirely too much avocado, but it's happening. I'm hungry. All right, so I do like this mascara a lot, but I will say, okay, if you're experiencing fallout and like runniness from your mascara, make sure you are powdering your under eye very well, because if there's any cream, it's weird when you close your eye all day, it can run and like stick to the cream. So make sure you're really nice and set. But as far as this mascara, you know, I do like this mascara. I'm not gonna knock it and be like it's terrible. It's not terrible, but I can understand someone not liking it. The brush is a little thick and it can get a little hunky chunky if you're not careful. So it's one that I actually do use, but I also wear false lashes. So I hear you, I feel you, I see you. Now, one person mentioned a lash, so I'm going to use these. These are Helly Love Levon. I might be saying that name wrong, but no one told me a lash that they hate. No one. We have our lashes on. And now I'm going to go back in with the lighter matte brown that we started out with. And I'm going to go ahead and blend that across my lower lash. And we're going to make this nice and sultry. Haven't done that in a minute. Like, got a really sultry bottom lash line. Now I'm going to add the ColourPop mascara to my lower lashes. I normally don't use big brushes like this for my lower lashes. This is why I like the matte Giga Black one because it's so tiny and you can get them without bumping your skin. I done bumped my skin. Okay, when it comes to highlighters, so many of you named the Master Chrome from Maybelline. I was like, because I actually love this one, but that's okay. You know, I'll take that. You guys said it was hunky chunky, but if you actually look, I mean, look around the pan, it is a little hunky chunky. I won't lie, and honestly, if that's something that irks you, you might not like this product. I find that it's not too hunky chunky on the face, but it does kind of get a little explosive everywhere, so that can be very annoying, so I do feel you. And like, you can kind of see hunky chunks, look right here. I feel you, you're not wrong. It is a little hunky chunky, but I think it looks really pretty on, so I have been enjoying these for a while now. I'm gonna take this little ColourPop E20 brush and just emphasize that inner corner and brow bone a little more because I like it to be a little blingy. Really open up the eye. Eels. Today I'm feeling a little sassy and I have this scar here, so we're gonna give ourselves a mole. Or like a beauty mark, a beauty mark. Cute. So for lips, I was actually a little Shakira because I was told that the Kim K X Mario gloss and liquid lipstick is not cute and it looks ashy. I think they said it looks ashy. I could have made that part up. They said something about it. They said it wasn't cute. So I am going to wear it today and show you guys and let you have your own opinion. This is very, very matte. I will say that if you are not a matte queen, however, you could put the gloss on top of it, but it's very matte, so. It's like a warm caramel. I'm gonna take Bite Me from Morphe and line a little so we have some more definition in our lips because this kind of muted our lip out. But I feel you know, I don't mind a really matte lip. See right here, that's a dry ass lip. That's my own fault though. I haven't really drinking enough water today, so when you get a matte lipstick like this and you have dry lips, like honestly, it can look very unappealing. All right, and now for the gloss. This one is called Proud of You. I feel like me and Manny say that to each other all the time. Proud of you. If we do something good or achieve something, I don't know. See, the gloss is cute. Last but not least, the setting spray that was mentioned was the Huda Beauty setting spray. I like this setting spray to set my makeup, but I do understand that it is strong smelling. And by strong smelling, very strong smelling. I'm wondering if the next batch, they'll cool it with the smell. Oh. The smell does burn my eyes a little. If that's weird, that could be a very weird statement that I just said, but it's just very strong on the face. I think it keeps the makeup on and performs well. So, you know, there's that. Okay guys, this is the finished look with the makeup that you hated. What do you guys think? Let me get my final opinions because you know it's the end of the video. I agree this is very extremely matte and it does look best with the gloss on it. So there's that. Really didn't like the concealer at all. The powder was okay, but it's not okay for the under eye. I didn't like it in the under eye. It didn't really help brighten or anything. The Millie Bobby Brown foundation. Honestly, I like the ColourPop Pretty Fresh a little better. And that's a same themed foundation. It's supposed to be like a BB cream. And I like that one a lot better. I actually like the Urban Decay foundation. I think it looks seriously stunning on my face. The highlight, I get it, is a little chunky. I still like them though. The Too Faced eyeshadow palettes are hit and miss. That's just what it is. I recommend you go into a store and swatch each color and kind of play with them and the textures of them before you take them home. Both the brow products were not for me. You guys are, I like the blush. It was a little shimmery. So see, there are things about each product I'm kind of like, not my favorite. So I feel you. I feel you guys. You guys are right on. You guys are beauty lovers just like me, and I love listening to you talk. I love reading your comments because we're like in this together. But thank you for joining in. Thank you for watching, and thank you guys for listing your products for me. It's very helpful for me. I appreciate you guys. I really do. And you guys made this video great. I love you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys like the look, even though it's products you don't like. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys. Oh, and I'm actually going to leave this makeup on because it didn't turn out too bad. So I'll write in the description box like my true thoughts. Love you guys. Hi, this is me wearing it for a very long time. I've probably had the makeup on for 6 hours. Look at my under eye, look at the mascara, and I set it so well. My concealer's all broken off my face. This looks so bad, guys. So bad. Smile line's a mess. My smile lines are a freaking mess on both sides. Girl, it's that wear test that got them.